Good evening, everyone. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Thank you for joining me tonight. I am your host, Carolan Carey, and I'm happy to be with you. You're very uplifting being here with me tonight. We have we are back on YouTube. So I'm going to go back and forth between our Rumble people, our YouTube people, and we have some X people as well. We're also live on BitChute. I think our biggest audience is split right now. Tiffany is telling me, Reverend Tiffany is saying between YouTube and Rumble are the biggest two groups. So welcome everyone, and I will flip back and forth. If you'd like to make a contribution to the show, you may do that. Then I can guarantee that I will get to you. But I will do my best to get to everybody tonight. Lee, hi Lee, Pooja, Kavita, Pat, Jill and Roy, Robert. They're live on Rumble and on YouTube. I have Nancy. Is it Carrie or Gary? I think it's Gary. Hi. Richard Riddle. Alita, thank you for being here. Pooja. Let's see, who else do we have? I guess that's it. I think Kavita is on here somewhere. Great to see all of you. Okay, so let me just do a few little announcements here. Great to have all of you. Pooja's on both Rumble and YouTube. Look at her go. Thank you. Okay, let me get back to the private. We have, so as I mentioned, you can make a contribution to any of the shows. And generally that practice puts you first in line just in case we get crowded. And you get a little extra message for those that would like to do that. You are under no obligation, but you can if you want to. And I will do my best to get to everybody. Usually what I do, if I have show hosts on, I will private message them their message after the show. So that saves me a few spots. And so nice to see everybody. Who do we got over here? We have Robert, Jill and Roy, Pat, Kavita, Pooja, Lee, and Maureen on Rumble. Great. Did I say that already? Melissa Parks will not have a show tomorrow night. And because she's very gracious about it, she will be back October 10th. Joyful Finding show. It's usually Friday at 8 p.m. But she's very gracious. She will be back. Reverend Tiffany will be gone to a very special event in New York. And she's going to come back and tell us all about it. So Melissa will not have a show tomorrow night. But she will be back on October 10th. A few things coming up. I think it is the 23rd. Let me look at my calendar here. Oh, and you can contribute to the show. I keep starting and stopping. I'm sorry. Not trying to hammer it on, but you can reach me you can send it to Venmo, Carolan-Carey. You can also hit the dollar. I guess you can do it on YouTube now, since we're back on YouTube. Rumble, there's a $sign there. So $4.99 and above puts you in preferred seating. If you are listening on every audio platform that we are on, which is like every audio platform, I'll read out any comments, guests, verifications that I get in response to my readings so that you feel like you're part of the circle. My name is spelled Carolan, Carolan-Carey on Venmo. My website is carolancarey.com, which sadly needs updating again. And what was the other thing I was going to tell you? What was I going to read on here? I forget now. Let's see. Let me look at the calendar. On the 23rd of October, tonight we're going to do some free fall card readings, psychic readings. I haven't decided what we're doing on the 9th or the 16th yet, but on the 23rd, to celebrate Halloween, I have snagged Kelly Jo's Psychic. We'll be back talking about paranormal experiences. So if you have paranormal or hauntings or whatever that you would like to have Kelly Jo address and help you with, please bring your questions October 23rd when we are celebrating Halloween by paranormal conversations. So there you go. So that's what's coming up. And then on the 30th of October, which is Halloween-ish, we will be pre-Halloween. We will be doing crystal ball readings for the month of November. Okay, so there we go. Now I do have a little prayer. Try to do a prayer for peace. Let me see why I pulled this one. Let me look at it. I forget. I pulled it before the show. Here it is. Calmness prayers. And this is from Xavier.org, Jesuit resource. I often refer to them. They have all kinds of wonderful prayers and thoughts. So on this day, mend a quarrel. Search out a forgotten friend. Dismiss suspicion and replace it with trust. Write a love letter. Share some treasures. Give a soft answer. Encourage youth. Manifest your loyalty in a word or deed. Keep a promise. Find the time. Forgo a grudge. Forgive an enemy. Listen. Apologize if you were wrong. Try to understand. Flout envy. Examine your demands on others. Think first of someone else. Appreciate. Be kind. Be gentle. Laugh a little more. Deserve confidence. Take up arms against malice. Decry complacency. Express your gratitude. Worship your God. Gladden the heart of a child. Take pleasure in the beauty and wonder of the earth. Speak your love. Speak it again. Speak it still again. And speak it still once again. Unfortunately for this, the author is unknown, but you can find it, Jesuit resource, just part of Xavier University. So I hope that that uplifts you a bit. There we go. Okay. So where do we start? And what are we doing? Ruth is here as well. Hi, Ruth. How are you? I'm not sure which ones to take first. Let's see, which is the longest. Let's go with the YouTubes. Linnell is here. Hi. Richard is here. Dominique. Hello, dear. Yep. Linnell says, Kelly Joe. Woohoo. Yep. And Dominique would love a message. Okay, we'll do that. So let's start over here, I guess, unless Tiffany has any objections. So I'm going to be using this deck, which is Angels and Ancestors. And also, I'm probably going to start off with this one, which I usually have trouble reading, but I'm going to go for it. Clarifying life situations. The double message on these cards. So that might be enough. So we'll start with these. That might just be enough. I think it will be. So we have a lot of people on here. And what else? We have no spiritual message circle this week, this Saturday. So be ready for the next one, which I guess we'll let you know in a couple of weeks. All right. So here we are. Anything new? I guess Richard Riddle is our first one, or one of our favorite gentlemen. Him and Shaman Bob are the light holders for us in the chat, so we appreciate you very much. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Oops. All right. Going forward. Going forward. Whoops. These cards are so slippery. They're slipping right off the pile. Okay. How do I start? Manifest the new. Manifest the new. Here you go. Richard, this is Manifest the New. And it says, embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. The other flip side says, going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. So this is actually, this looks like a road. This is like a road. You can see it going into the light. There we go. That's for you, Richard. So that's good going forward. There's a lot for you, Richard. In the future, there's a lot coming for you. Um, I don't want to say notoriety. Well, sort of in a good way, but like being noticed for your practical experience and your team playerness and your open heart. I think I would qualify all of those qualities that you have. Brings attention to you, which might be a little embarrassing initially, but it's in a good way so that you can more so help other people. So I hope that makes sense to you, Richard. Okay, so that's what's coming for you. Let me see if I pull one of these because you're such a wonderful guy. Just love you, Richard. And your guardian angel is with you to help you through this. So I don't know if you see white feathers or any color feathers, but this white feather is for you. It's a guardian angel. You are not alone transversing the new opportunities that are coming to you. So, okay. So I did Richard. And Alita Kessler. Hello. How are you, dear? I don't know if I've read for you before or not. I don't remember, which is good. I don't want to remember, so I can give you a fresh take. Let's see what we got for you. Happiness is simple. This is interesting. Happiness is simple. And no, she's not dead lying on the floor of the forest. She is fine. She's laying amongst the flowers, taking a little nap. Find joy in life, in small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and contented heart. Hope that made sense. Meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments. This is where you will find bliss and enjoy the simplicity of now. So that's for this. That explains this. She's laying in the meadow of moments. So enjoy each moment. Let's see. What else do we have for you? Let's see. Elder. I like the Lord better. The Lord. I'm going to pull this one for you too, because this is the Lord of the forest. Kind of goes with the meadow. And take charge with authority. And I'm going to point this one at Richard too. Make sure that when you're in charge, which you will be, that you take on the mantle of authority. So this is good for you too, Alita, because there's something coming up for you that is a little out of, you would think is like out of bounds, out of the picture, unusual, unexpected. So there is something unexpected here, and I feel it's connected to money. So I'm wondering if there's a promotion, a consideration. I like it, whatever it is. It just brings you money, that's for sure. Okay, this is how I mess up 2 decks of cards at the same time. That's what I do. Okay, so Pooja, hello, dear. How are you? What do we got for clear the path. Okay, here you go. This is for Pooja. Can you see that? Clear the path. I guess it'll look better when it's on the other side. Let's see. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from revelations to come. Okay. The other side says cutting edge. Slice through the obstacles and carve a path towards your dreams. This is a better view of that picture. So you can see on a railroad track, you are steaming full ahead. That's for you, Pooja. And let's see. We are going to pull, if I can get it out of here. Ooh, White Witch. Look at you, girl. This is you, White Witch with the owl. Be the light, which you are. Look how wise she is. Your companion is an owl. Pooja takes it all in. There you go. Be the light, which we know that you are. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope that makes sense, Pooja. It's all gonna fill out better than you thought. Sometimes we gotta let go. Let Jesus take the wheel, okay? And it's gonna work out very well for you. But you are putting in the time and you're putting in the work. But sometimes we're trying to drive the car in one direction and Spirit wants us to go in another. It's going to unfold for you. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure it will. Okay, so I got Pooja, Richard, and Nancy. How are you, dear? Nancy, it's been a bit. Good to see you. Let's see. What do we got? We have fast progress. A lot of roads on these pictures. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. I do feel a determination with you to fix something. Charge ahead. Let's see. Embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. And here's that card right side up. A lot of pathways and roadways and trainways, and we're all on a journey. So, Nancy, this is at you. I get the impression you're putting your foot down. I'm not taking this anymore. I want to sing to you. I'm not going to sing. I'll spare you. This girl's on fire. This girl is on fire. And you have the protection guardian. Drop your shields. That doesn't quite go. I think this means drop your shields. You have protection. You can let people be close. You are fighting some kind of battle. I don't know what that is, Nancy. I feel like I'm right. If I am you, I'm going to right or wrong. GD it. I'm going to fix this. So I feel this is interpersonal. Interfamily, interpersonal. I feel like there's some kind of woven, knotted situation and that you're going to get in there with your knitting needle and pull this knot out and say, we're not dealing with this anymore. This is done. Does that make sense? I hope so. I hope it makes sense for you, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. And Alita, I did, right? Yeah. I did, Pooja. They're two-timing me on here. They're on both windows. Good for you. Dominique. Let me get to Dominique. I don't think I've read you in a while. Have I? Let's see. Ooh. River of Release. This is for Dominique. Drift along the river of release, where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. Drift along the river of release. It's kind of like what some of the other ladies, hosts have mentioned. In particular, Melissa will say, floating down, on your tube in the river, letting everything go. So it's sort of that kind of feeling. Where river of release. I like that. And here is the picture. River of release. If you can see that, imagine yourself there. Water's very cleansing, very spiritual. I'm letting go. There is something, if I am Dominique, I am dragging behind me, but I'm going to let it go. This is the time right before the end of the year. And the other side says, release and renew. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal, allowing new energy to shape your path. So there you go. I hope you can see that. All right. Let me see what else I got for you. Stargazer. Dominique is a stargazer. She is setting her goals higher, setting her sights higher. This is, I hope you can see that. Blinding light. I hope you can see him. That's the stargazer. And he is with you, pointing you to the stars. You can go all the way. I feel I am cutting some nonsense. If I am you, I am like, I don't have time for this nonsense. This is craziness. Once again, interpersonal, maybe. you have to let it go. I'm almost there. I had to let go of some situations so that when I did see people again, I could be certain people again. I could be like a clean slate. Like I could just say, okay, I'm not going to embrace these people, but I can be civil and tolerable. And I think that's where you're working to. It could be family, it could be, when you really just want to wring their neck, but you have to put on the polite face, you're going to get to the point where the polite face is just going to be there for you. You're just going to understand that you cut this off. We're never going back there. And I'm going to make sure of that. But I can be civil. So I wonder if that makes sense to you, Dominique. I hope so. If not, let me know. Okay, where am I? Did Richard, did Dominique. Linnell, hello, dear. You're moving. You moved. Hello, wonderful. Never pictured you in Oregon. Is that correct? God bless you. Okay. Good for you. Beautiful state. What am I getting? Plan wisely. Okay. Cultivate success. Meticulous research, strategic planning. Your foresight will unveil new paths. Okay. This is what this card looks like. It's a chess card. This way? There. It's a chess card. And the flip side says planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary new steps to move forward. You will reach your goals into reality. You will turn your goals into reality. Okay. I feel very entrepreneurship with you. Oh, let's see. What do we got? Druid. Hold the space. Here is a guardian of the forest of Oregon. For Linnell, she already knows this. She's got people in those forests she talks to. They gather around you as you sit outside. Do you have a little fire pit? I feel like there's magic happens there, Linnell. That's for you. A lot of beading. Are you doing jewelry? And it's not like just any kind of jewelry, but it brings forth, I would say, like the nature. It's reminiscent of nature. Like it could be stones from nature. It could be shells or branches or something like that, or shaped like leaves of the forest. There's something there the forest is speaking, and that you're going to share that feeling with others. So there is an entrepreneurship. Maybe guided tours or guided meditation online or something like that, embracing nature around you. So I do see you doing that. I wonder if that makes sense. A little cash in your pocket. Recognition, well-deserved. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Hope my sister shows up. I sent her. Oh, in here. I think in here in the group. Okay. Richard Riddle says, thank you, Carolan. Nancy Gary says, yes, ma'am, I need to finish a course for a career change. And I love that song. Okay, good. You'll be singing it. Amrit Bodo. Can I get a card? You most certainly can. Amrit. I believe this is a gentleman caller here. Battle for my daughter's safety, Nancy says. Makes a lot of sense to her. Good. I'm glad. Okay, good. Amrit, what are we doing for you? I don't think I've met you before. Welcome to the show. Welcome to In the Psycho Flow. Highest good. Oh, yeah. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you, towards your greatest fulfillment. Wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you need. So that's the significance of when we think spirit isn't answering us. Spirit is answering us. They're just not giving you what you want. They're giving you what you really need to move forward. Their job is to find the highest good. Sometimes we settle for crumbs. If I could just get this, when spirit or God or the universe or the source has a better plan for you. So I see you packing your bags and going on a journey. I'm going there, metaphorically, but I do see you going there. I hope that you can see that card. Let me see what else I have for you, sir. Whoops, wrong pile. Hold on. Let me get to these cards. Oops. Sorry, Casey, we read that. The Elder. Protection Guardian. Yep. This lovely lady is one of many guardians for you. I hope you can see that. She's beautiful. And she is marking the path. Naming this. You're going to recognize street names. You're going to see symbolism on your path. You're going to see go this way. You're going to go right, and there's a pull to the left. There, you're being guided in protection to pick what you need to do. Big change for you. Big change for Emmerich, because he likes to rely on common sense. And is it really common sense if it's ours? Sometimes we don't have the best common sense. So allow yourself to spend some time listening to the messages that you are getting. Hope that makes sense. And I also feel that I have to pull this for you. Sorrow heals. Sometimes we are in sorrow, and this is you. I feel like I'm walking away from a sorrowful situation. So, any hurtful events, any sorrow, in heartache, we have to let pain refine and define you, because that's how you're going to make better choices. So you're going to make better choices from now on, Amber. Thank you for joining the show. Hope that was helpful. Whoops, trying not to knock my cards on the floor. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Nancy, for that feedback. Appreciate you. Linnell says, yes. Linnell says, so you shared a few times a dried up water source on the property. I did just bring my beads in the art space. Oh. Got a 5-point buck just off my deck right now. God bless. I have that dried up water source. It still shows up on the maps. And I love my wildlife space now. Giggling deer. Oh, deer beat bears any day. Yeah. I had bears on my property in Poconos. And a lot of deer. So enjoy, Linnell. Best of luck to you. Glad that made sense. Okay, did I cover everybody on this side at the moment? Let's just see. Richard, Nancy, Pooja, Dominique, Pooja, Richard Riddle, Linnell. A lot of chat going on. Alita, Nancy. We have a lot of people over here. Linnell. Thank you. Okay, so let me check over here. It's on Rumble. Robert, thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. Let's see what we get for Robert. Another Shaman Bob. Gentleman guest. Avenue of Possibility. Oh, not Avenue. Ocean. I keep seeing you by water, Robert. Why is that? Full Force. Hope you can see that card. Is a ship. And it says, navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities, whisper of untold opportunities, and a plentiful path. Embrace potential. Explore an abundance of opportunities. It's funny how a change of circumstances, whether we're forced into it, whether we choose it, circumstances have made this like one of the few options. It's funny how a situation like that is actually allowing us to bloom, to find. We have to look at things a different way. And I think that's what you needed, Robert, if you don't mind me saying that. So this is a beautiful card. Beautiful boat. Do see you with water. So maybe this is a trip. Maybe this is metaphysical exploration. I don't know, but I do feel that there is something different going on for you, different possibilities. Let me see where are the rest of these cards? Let me dump these out. There we go. Whoa. Here we go. The first one. Great teacher. There you go. That's who you got riding with you. Riding shotgun. There you go. You can't get better than that. Let's see. Learn from spiritual experiences. Beautiful. Beautiful card. Really don't have much more to say about that. You can interpret that the way that you want, but I think you're very well guarded. That's for you. Thank you, Robert. Okay. What else is coming? Money. I know I keep saying that. I knew there were changes coming. I didn't anticipate the move that you made, but I could see where you're going. There's a responsibility here and there's a freedom here. And there's I see the justice scales, and not that you would be in trouble legally or anything, but I do feel there's something here that allows you to do both, have freedom and while respecting some responsibilities, gives you a new purpose. It also makes you a different person. And I don't know how to explain this, except that we're all being, I don't want to use that word tested. I hate that. What I really like is, I don't like the process. I don't like when we're going through things that we, either spirit or God has a plan for us. And sometimes we have to be whittled into shape. Does that make sense? Like, we don't gladly want to buff off the rough edges. We don't want to let go of those things because we feel that's us, but we really don't know who us is until opportunity presents itself. So, Robert, open mind. It's coming. Thank you. More money. Jill and Roy. Hello, strangers. How are you? Let's see. What do I got? That's my time. Pretty good. My time good? Yeah, my time is good. On the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. I'm going to specify what that is in a minute. Getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. No, really? See, I think I always thought as a kid, I'd have it all together as a grown-up. Well, I was wrong. It is a journey, not a destination. This is your heart. It's like, I feel that I think I'm going to go with Jill on this one. I feel that I had too many heartbreaks here. Disappointments. Or, what would I say? Lack of support. But it's getting better. Let me pull another card on that so I can do Roy. Let's see what we got. Arrow. See beyond the current situation. Seer. You have a seer person with you. Hint, hint. And a crystal ball. See beyond the current situation. We've been saying, I think all of the show hosts have been saying, this is just temporary. This isn't permanent. We're getting our steam up, getting ready to make the final move. So that's for you, Jill. Let me see. Release burdens. Release burdens, Roy. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. You know, sometimes I feel, let's see which way this card goes. I don't know if you can see this, Roy. It feels like a person with a chain. I feel like I'm burdened by some things and I have to let that go. You do. You take everything on, Roy. Sometimes you're only meant to hold on to or work with a certain person or group for a while, and then it is time. You've done all you can do with that. Now it's up to them. Now you have to move on to the next responsibility. Saving grace, forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and lets you free. I don't see Roy carrying too many wounds, but there's something on his heart. So I'm going to show you that picture again. Something on his heart that goes way back. That sounds really profound, but it's not. There's just something. You've outgrown the burden. It's like, I don't care anymore. I did what I did. It's over. Let's see. Narragaring. Take time to reflect. Move in a new direction. This is you, Roy, moving in a new direction with this lovely guide, lighting up your path. So many new things for you. A lot of laughter coming. And laughter in spite of tears. I kind of get that. Like, something's messed up. Get messed up on a move like this. Sort of like planning a wedding. You know, everything that could go wrong sometimes does. But it's the final outcome. You're going to laugh at little things, like little bumps in the road as you make this journey to your new property. And you're both going to laugh at it at the end of the day. You enjoy it. And Jill, excuse me. So that's what I have for you both. Pat. Hi, Pat. How are you? Let's see what we got. What do we got? Clarifying statements. Ooh, what is this? Cloud of unknowing. It's freaking me out. Float on the clouds of the unknown and surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Kind of an odd picture of like an angel statue kind of floating, like, didn't mean to do that. Embrace the unknown. Can't quite read that. Embrace the unknown mystery. There is a mystery and uncertainty, but you're going to find the right way. You know, you like to have things planned out. Well, guess what? Sometimes we get sent somewhere to help someone. And I feel that's you. Make plans and focus. It's a tough gal. Not taking any nonsense from anybody. You know, I'm not saying be guarded and have the sword up. I'm just like, you know what? Clear the path. Like, get this junk out of my way. I'm not allowing these crazy ass emotions to hold me back. I'm saying this for my benefit as well. I am not allowing nonsense to impede my journey. I'm on a mission. This gal is on a mission, Pat. There you go. You know what I'm talking about? Can't let anybody break my stride. There's a song for you. How did that go? How did that go? I won't sing it. Robin was here. She'd be singing it. Nothing's going to break my stride. I think I've gotten that song for you before. You can tell Robin's mother, Mary, is here. Hi, Mary. Thank you so much for joining the show. That's what you get, pet. See you playing some kind of, I want to say games, something of a like a physical release, a tennis, badminton, something fun, volleyball. Something. It's not like a registered team. It's just a friendly kind of way to let off, have fun and chat with people and laugh. So I do see that coming up for you, Pat. Kavita, Kavita, the world traveler has arrived fresh from Rome. Loving your pictures, Kavita. Kavita is an artist. Thank you so much. I bet you got a lot of things, took pictures of a lot of things that you're like, how would I artistically interpret that scene? I feel if I am you, were you touched? Was I correct that you were touched by something that you explored over there? Loved your pictures. Can't wait to look at them more closely. Ask you questions. What do we got? Oh, I saw another travel group today. I will private message that for you, unless that's the one you're on. I just saw it, and they have a newsletter of where they're going next. More adventures for you. How does this card go? Let's see. More adventures, new worlds. There are many more things for you to do. Here's the card. And I feel like, can you see that little house on the mountain? I feel like they're going to talk about this. More adventures, embrace the unknown. You might be discussing, or maybe it's in the book that you're contemplating, discussing a recipe that you discovered while touring, maybe a cooking class, maybe a cooking channel, something like that. Interesting. That's what I say. Like sharing your encounter at the restaurant or cafe, where it is and how they do it, and like something about recipes. I hope that makes sense to you. Now what? Wrong pile. Let's see what we got. Autumn. Ooh. Release the old and rest. I think you did get a little bit of a rest there. This is lovely crow or blackbird. Autumn. Release the old and rest. It's a beautiful card. Release the old and rest. I think you made some new contacts. I'm very happy for you. You have so much to share. And I hope that you find the venue to do that, whether it's a book, cooking show, group, class, therapy, whatever you would show people, or a new way of helping people with emotional problems. There's a new way to go forward, Kavita. So hope that makes sense. Think you'll discover that the trip was full of riches. Lee, hi Lee, how are you? What do we got? How's my time? Oh, doing very well. Did I forget Ruth? Oh no, she's next. Maureen, Lee, Maureen, and Ruth. Cavern of Secrets. I'm going to Lee here with this. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of secrets. Concealed wisdom. How does this card go? Oh, it goes this way, I guess. Card goes this way. The hidden cavern. It's like, if I am Lee, I've decided on venturing into this metaphysical pool, pulling out a few gems of wisdom. Revelations await. Embrace the mystery. Embark on a journey of discovery and watch as secrets unveil before you. That's kind of deep, right? Lee's like, I don't know about that. But there is a meaning to the madness here. Discovering. Here's Lee. This is definitely Lee. A wild side. This is Lee. She's letting the wild side out now. She is the she-wolf. Unleash the wild within. There you go. I don't know what you were thinking, Lee, but I getting born to be wild for you, Lee. Don't be so sedate and correct. Let that go for a while. You are a she-wolf. Does that make sense? Carnivore. Cougar. I'm just saying that. I don't know if you're really doing that. I don't know if you're looking for love in the wrong places or something bringing out the fiercer side allows you to make some, I would say, unusual decisions for you, but they are the right ones for you. Does that make sense? I'm changing. So, born to be wild, my dear. Hope that makes sense for you. Let me know. Ruth. Laura's on here. Twinkle's on here. Robert says thank you. Sammy's on here. Marsha Culver. Hi, girl. How you doing? Okay, let me get to Ruth, whose show was on last night. Transformational Soul. Oh, I skipped over Maureen. Hold on, Ruth. Maureen. How's retirement, girl? What's going on? We are family. Gate of opportunities. Perfect. Gate of opportunities. Gate of opportunities. Hope you can see that card. Water. See how it's over the water? Ooh. It's actually a window opening up onto the water, the Gulf or the ocean, the Atlantic. Pass through the gate of opportunities. Okay, what's this side say? Seize every minute. Embrace the moments with purpose. Journey of self-discovery. This is going to be new for you because you've never been here before. And I don't mean like in a geography way. I mean like you've never been in this emotional space before. This is all new. It's like, wow. It's like Jack in a Box. Mirror Guardian. Is that the one I want? Take time to reflect. Okay. I would say don't spend too much time in the past. Take time to reflect. Put it in its place. We don't have to live the past. We have to make room for what's coming. Can't change the past, but we have to make room in our life and be open to opportunity. So that is you, the Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. I feel like a hoedown. I've said this before, Maureen. I feel like I'm dancing. I got cowboys. I got beer. I got country line dancing. I got seashells. Like a boardwalk peppermint candy, one of those sticks. White and red sticks, peppermint candies along the boardwalk, or saltwater taffy, that kind of feeling. And I'm exploring, and it won't be long. This gentleman will be guiding you around, showing you where to go, and just being, old gentlemanly and handsome and stuff. So, and he's a handyman. I love that. I love myself a handyman. Okay, you're going to find the right guy. I feel like there's something about fishing with him as well. And I do feel you're around touristy things for a while. So I don't know if you're going to work at a tourist destination, picking up some shifts, just meeting people, exploring. And there's something about caves too. Do they have caves in Myrtle Beach? They have caves. Something like caverns or caves. So thank you, Maureen. Good luck to you. Can't wait to hear about your adventures. Now let me get to Ruth. Ruth, Wednesday evenings, Transformational Soul. She is also an author as well. So we have a few of them on here in the Goldylocks stable. Marsha Culver's another one. Ruth is ruthsaltman.com. Please check out her website. She's light years ahead of me. God bless her. Stand strong, Ruth. How does this picture go? Doesn't really make sense to me. How is this? What kind of picture is this? Well, I'll show it to you. It doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not sure what that is exactly. But it says, stand strong. Ooh. Your shield. I'm using your shield and guarding what matters to you most. She's like a she lion. You mess with my kids, be the last thing you do. That's Ruth. And it's a shield of resilience. Oh, I get it now. I couldn't picture this. This is seems like a young lady's face, and there's something over her face, like crystal, or it looks like plastic, but it's more like a crystal shield that she can see through. And it's like, don't even start with me. That's right. Don't start with me. Employ your shields of resilience, guarding against external pressure and nurturing your own internal, your internal strength in love and career. Very difficult for me to read these. I don't know, but I like them, but they're hard to read. And stay strong. Stay strong using your shield. Okay, so what does that mean? I feel like something's competing for your time. I'm going to have to say no to something. I'm going to embrace something else. It's more you oriented. And this is like not just a part-time little job anymore. This has become your future, your books, your arts and crafts, your artistic endeavors. All of this is who you are. And you have to protect that time. Very wise. It's very beneficial for you because, we can have family and we can have, but if there's any single ladies out there, the fight is yours and it's your own. Nobody's going to bail you out. Okay. So, wise one, here you go. So we come to that realization, then we become quite ferocious about protecting our domain. So here we are. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Yeah, this current situation doesn't stop you. So there you go. You have a crony in your background. One of those cronies, wise woman as a guardian and whispering in your ear, like, don't take any nonsense. There you go. I feel a deal. There's some kind of deal. I don't know if it's book deal or what. I have always felt that way for you. There you go, Ruth. Thank you so much. Laura is here. Laura is a previous show host who is now part-time show host. She's on twice a month on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. I'm usually back to bed or something. She has a great show. angelsandhealinglight.com. She is also going to be an author as well. When she figures out how to publish the channeling that she's received. Great personality. I'm very proud to call her a friend. Does excellent readings, angel intuitive, pet communicator, spiritual healing advisor, seed of potential. Point the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. So something is sprouting. Thrive and believe. Embrace growth and trust in promise. Keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfillment. Bingo! You're planting the seeds. There you go, my dear. That's Laura. Incredible readings. Quite different readings. I encourage you to book a reading with Laura Romero, angelsandhealinglight.com. Saved my sanity more than once. Okay. Countless times, actually. Let's see what we got. Ooh, magic. Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Picking the cards that I like. That one, I know who that one's for. Spring. Woo! That kind of goes with this other card. Spring. So through the wintertime, as you're nurturing and propagating these ideas, these seeds, spring, see your seeds grow. Little bunny rabbit, there you go. By spring, you're going to know what to do with all this. Thank you so much, Laura, for being here. Okay, then we have Twinkle. Hi, Twinkle, how are you? How's my time? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, I think. Unity blooms. What? Unity blooms. Foster harmony and connection within your community, nurturing bonds that bring us together. I feel like you're stamping out a fire in the professional realm, in your circle there, Twinkle. I'm not going to let this hamper moving forward. That is what Twinkle's saying. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. There's a grove of unity. And someone's bucking. I see a bucking horse, Twinkle. Somebody's trying to buck this thing apart. Not happening. If they want to leave the circle, good riddance. If they're destroying the quality of harmony, then let them go. But you're keeping the peace. I feel like I'm keeping the peace. I'm trying to keep it balanced. And the prime recipient of keeping this balance, Twinkle, is you. You have the most to gain from this. Keeping a handle on what's going on here. Like, come on, let's remember our common goal. And this is going to reflect very well on you. So I do see more money for you. And I see like somebody's got to step up here, obviously, right? And I feel you doing it. I hope that makes sense. Oh, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Robert says, thank you. Samir, how are you, dear? And I got to get to Marcia. Oh, Marcia. How many minutes do I have? 1. I got to do this quick. Samir. I think Tiffany will give me an extra minute. Samir. Roots of stability. Yup, that's you. Here's your roots. You're not losing your roots, but you're temporarily taking a vacay. That's you, Samir. Roots of success. Secure your foundation, fostering growth, stability for a thriving journey ahead. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can grow. That was the best gift you ever gave your kids, Samir. For you and your spouse, you provided the roots of stability in a crazy world. So thank you for doing that. One of the few of us that have managed to succeed in that area. Thank you so much. Fostering some healthy-minded individuals for our future guidance. Thank you. And you are the trader. A trader in a good way. TRADER. Exchange energy to create abundance. I see you doing that. I'm only working with people that I resonate with. There you go. And let me do a quick Marcia. Marcia Culver is on Enlightened Heights Monday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. She is an author. She's a creator. She is a channeler. Wonderful reading. She sings her readings. Nothing like it. Please check out Marcia's show. Enlightened Heights. Marcia, what am I doing for you? I'm just going to pull this quick. I can't neglect her. Sorry. I'm sure Tiffany is anxious to get off the program so she can pack. Trust the process. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. We know you do. And it's called divine timing. Be patient. Marcia, be patient. It's divine timing. I feel like there's a collaboration coming, and it seems like it's not coming together, but it is coming together. Ye have little faith, I want to say to you. And can't pull that card because I pulled that already. Hold 1 second. Let me wade through here. Shoaling Master. Be graceful in movement and action. You were doing action. This is action for Marcia. I feel like she is learning to balance her energies through motion. Do you do Tai Chi? Something like that. So I see that. I hope I didn't neglect anybody. I am out of time. Maureen says, first day of retirement, slept all day. Condo is on the boardwalk in Myrtle Beach. And she's going to golf and yoga and learn how to swim. And Ruth says, great message, Carolan. Thank you. Laura says, I'm happy we're friends. Thank you so much. Take the time you need, Carolan. Samir says, thank you so much. I hope I got everyone. Thank you. And if I didn't get to you, please join us next week. Look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, have a great week. Good night now.